Well, that's not
Well,
our
it's also
problem, right?
also you gotta realize it's also Discord too. Some people respond to Discord quick, some don't.
Well, this
Some don't
is
know
That's
too.
what we're usually waiting on.
this is round one, 12 Panzer versus Devil. I believe this would
Sample,
be.
did I hear you call out E50 as king of tier 9?
Oh, the
Yes,
E50.
I
They're
did.
all E50s.
I would
They're
have to
all
say
E50s.
I would take a T10 over an E50.
And I would actually agree with you. But I don't want to say
See,
that
But
out loud because
see on 12 Panzer side, I think with the France rules, you can't have more than two of the same tanks. I would have probably taken the STI over VKB. VKB has recently been nerfed to where the lower plate ain't what it used to be. Even if you go and hold down, there's too many weak points on top. Um, but running dual T10s and dual WZ11114s, that is a monster combo. I mean, it's always been that has been the key monster combo of all tier nines so far in the past. I haven't played a tier nine competitive battle in a long time.
I don't necessarily miss the tier 9s, but the one thing I do miss is the combination. The single tier 7 with the 6 9s,
Oh yeah,
or the double 8s with the 5 9s. Even on
I
at
miss
the
yes.
768
61.
format, where you had to do the
Oh,
same
sorry.
thing, 1 8 and
Oh yeah.
10, or sorry, 1 8 and 6 10s, or 2 9s and 5 10s.
So
I am a big fan of that. I love that mix in the
I hate
strategy and the
this.
planning.
I hate to call out the error that Devil has just made, but
Yes. They gave
honestly,
them the hill.
they gave him the hill. So all they need to do is throw the 50 M's on the cap, and then
And
just have these
defend the hill.
VKs and T10s sit at the bottom of the hill like they're doing now, and
It's a
it is
long
a quick
cap,
cap, one and
but
done.
it doesn't feel
But they
long
need to
when you're
get
trying to
into a little
climb
bit of a
that
side
hill
screen.
and
Not
you've got 4 tanks to
there's
go
three of
through.
them on there. 1 minute,
Yep.
1 minute counter here. There's nothing to. Nobody's gonna make it
Well,
back. Nobody's making
White
it to the
Knight
top of
needs
this
to
cap.
back up. White Knight needs to go on a more defensive move here.
The edge of the map is
It could
causing
be
me to
bad for him given
screw my
the
camera angle up.
right positioning.
Well, technically, you can just throw three heavy tanks side by side, roadblock it off. Even if they die, there's
hmm
nothing that
hmm
Devil can do.
Yeah. Well, we got the STI and the E50 making a good flank here on the outside here. About to put some side shots into the T10.
Yeah.
Oh, and TKA Ninja takes a bounce to the side of that E50.
J Shell.
Yeah,
Lands it
I
that
do miss
time.
this. I miss the 754 format. I like tier eights with the tier six light, or you know, five tier eights with two
19
tier
seconds
sevens.
on the cap.
Yeah, they're not getting. There's no. Nobody can make it to that top of the hill.
They can't get to the top of the hill.
That was a smart move by White Knight, also moving back to the backside, and so every time they
Mm.
try coming up, it's just that was a
He's
great
giving them
trap move
side
by
shots.
by Panzer, realizing what was going on.
That was really, really well played. I mean, it definitely showed their experience right there.
Now the
Both
Well,
teams
takes.
losing a tank, but
I don't
or
know if 12
yeah,
Panzer would ever admit it, but that was actually one of the first clans I was with, other than 360 NA.
yeah.
I don't think they want me to admit that I was with them.
So 12 Panzer takes a cap win there in the first round. Each team's only getting 1 kill apiece. Those 3 cappers for 12 Panzer. Not even one of them fired a shot. Donk fired a shot. He even hit something. I was gonna say, I wonder if he just fired at nothing, but he did actually hit his target. Didn't pen it though. But goose eggs all the way across. But regardless, a win's a win on Wednesday night fights, and they take the series lead one game to nothing so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not aware. I'm a WNF marshal, mod, so I'm very familiar with our rules, but others being thrown in, I apologize for not doing my research. But
Well,
I don't know, these
no.
103s that Devil's running, they unfortunately are way too weak on that top. They can go pull down, but unfortunately a well-placed heat will go through the top hatch like butter. That's why I couldn't get out of my 103 any faster.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't the only thing in the Frontlines tournament that you can't do is have 2 of the same tank destroyers?
Yeah,
Aside
can
from
only
that,
have,
you could technically run like a numerous number of the same tank.
7
I
bat
believe it's
jets.
the
Yep.
same. It's the same as WNF rules, where you can. It's no limit, other than only 2 tank destroyers, and they can't be the same thing.
Yeah, so there's no limit.
Wow,
The
that's
only
really
limits are on
interesting.
TDs.
Yeah,
Right.
So 12 Panzer here,
unless
they're
unless
not
the
taking
2
the hill.
teams agree to it. There's no set rules in WNF with tank selections if both teams agree to it. Sorry, don't mean to cut you off, Weasel.
No, yeah. If anything goes, as far as I mean, unless things have changed, anything goes. If 2 teams want to create their own format,
Yeah.
both teams want to do it, we'll test it.
It looks like there's about to be a brawl on the hill. The E50's made it to the top on both teams, but Panzer has gotten into the cap first. Don't
Both
take the
teams
shot.
Donk and
taking
Zeus
damage.
exchange shots.
Exchange the exact same damage.
Oh, look
Look
at
at that
this.
aggression from
If you
the
see,
heavies.
These fast T10s made it around along with these
Yes.
WZ111. So
This
they're doing
flank,
a
this
flank
this is
maneuver.
gonna be a fucking. This is gonna be a sandwich right here.
But there
Quacking.
is a T10
It's going to
up
be a
there on
quacking
top.
party.
So, but there's an overmatch. 2 E50 is a 103 and a batch AP taking on an
It
E50,
is.
a T10. Oh,
Yeah,
they turn
12
the heads.
Panzer's going to
That's
get
the T-
outmatched here on the top of the hill, but they are moving up
Vapors.
the hill quickly with the rest of their tanks.
Vapors did the whole chase the squirrel. You know, one of the
Donk's
most exciting
lost his
things in
escape route. He
one of
goes
the
down.
most exciting things in a pub match is getting a light tank and make everybody chase that squirrel and turn their heads while everybody else shoots you into.
You know what's
into the
exciting
side
here
of
is
the
if 12 Panzers doesn't slow down and go up at the same time, none of these tanks have good gun depression. So if Devil would have had shots on them, they could have just torn them apart here. So
yes.
even though these tanks are there, it's not like their guns actually in the fight yet. So you got to be really careful of that. As what you've seen there, that was a really good track onto the White Knight.
12 Panzer did a good job when they came up the hill. They angled just right where these heavies still can do damage. I mean, might be down to 1 tank. Focus fire
They
by
do have a flank
these
coming around the
130.
back side with these E50 and the bad chat.
Ninja can do. Ooh, missed that shot on the back. Batchat is not focusing on tanks. He's all over the board.
It's Devil's game to lose here.
It is.
Devil Dog's running away on a reload. Shaq is going to get pushed. Doesn't take damage from the ram. So
Ooh.
Shell
Yeah.
has to come
The
around.
focus fire, I
Shell
think, was
gets
a little off. The focus fire on 12 Panzer was a little off on this match. Chasing down single tanks rather than focusing together.
Yes.
But they still possible here, but
White Knight's going to
No.
get rammed here by J Shell for the kill.
He's now the the Black Knight. So yeah, so what is that? That now gives us 1 victory per team on this map, correct?
Yeah, they
What an
split
exciting game.
That's correct.
Simmelsdorf.
I think the 12 Panzer fell to the trap. Devil definitely learned the first time what 12 Panzer did to him. They all pushed the hill at the same time, and realized that big overmatch on top of the hill. They pushed just enough tanks on top of the hill and held off the 3 on the bottom, and I think that's what won them for them.
Yeah, that was well done.
Now we are on to Ensk.
What do you guys think about that flank early in that game?
It doesn't work that well if a team is well coordinated on pushing everybody up onto the hill at once.
They lost too many tanks up top. 12 Panzer lost 3 tanks up top while making that push.
Again, what Devil did there was they pushed 4 tanks to overmatch on top and left 3 on the bottom to hold off the 3 that came, or the tanks come around. So it was well played on spotting that. So Devil definitely.
Devil Dog
Definitely
showing that
realized.
the Bat Chat AP, even at tier 9, the Bat Chat is a force to reckon with. 13 shots, 13 hits, 11 pens for 3,000 damage. J Shell in the E50 getting 4 kills, 2,800 damage himself. I believe he was picking up kills by just clipping people with the drive-by ram. It's Michael getting 2,800 damage as well in the M103. Not a tank you see too often at tier 9 in comp battles. White Knight, the only one, well, him and Dan the car guy, I should say, the only 2 really putting up substantial damage numbers on the 12 Panzer side. So both teams pulling out double E50s with 5 heavies, but 12 Panzer choosing the Conquerors, and Devil picking some of the meteor tier 9s. That motion, for sure, bringing up the health pool for their side. VK Bravo as well. I don't know how much I like the Conqueror on a map like this. Is this is this the war version?
It makes me think, what are they doing? It makes me think, are they going to send the Conquerors to the field, or are they going to send them to the city? I was thinking the same thing rolling into this. It's definitely an interesting map for the Conquerors.
Yeah, because if it was the war variant, there might be quite a few spots to hull down rubble piles and whatnot, but I'm not sure. I know 12 Panzer,
But they're sending them to the city.
They're up at the top of the silver division for a reason. So let's see what they do.
Well, it is war variant.
It is war variant? Oh, it is war variant.
There is some rebel.
No.
But, there's not a ton of it. It'll be interesting. Those are good tanks anyway. So, I
Oh
think
yes, the
Holder
Conqueror is definitely a good tank. It's just its hull is
Yes.
easy to pen right through the front with premium rounds. Has a tendency to get ammo racked. Donk pulling back, retreating here along the south K line. Devil has made their push through the 8 line, and Donk's got to get out of there.
And I'm not sure, hard left right there, that's what you want to do. Buddy.
He's gonna
Good
make
job.
it out. He's got enough cover, but I mean, Devil's pushing right through, crossing the tracks, coming in at him. Zeus got clipped with an ammo rack there at the bottom of the screen. Sure he's repaired it, yep. maybe not.
Yeah, it's loading pretty slow. And yeah, it's definitely loading a lot slower than the other E50.
But
Now
Devil's
it's loading a
pushed
little
in.
bit
Donk
faster.
didn't. He retreated and then he decided to hunker up here on the building. I think he should have continued that retreat. Because Devil
Yes.
definitely saw that he was the only one on the bottom side of the map here. They pushed in on him. Ooh, Zeus got
Ooh,
hit
and a
big.
track to the E50 to Zeus by Cranky Degree. And Cranky Degree takes one from the M103.
Definitely looked a lot more painful when Zeus got hit, though. He's able to
Oh,
bounce
yeah.
the second shot and stay alive. Now Cranky's looking like he's about to go down. Tiger Squatch takes him, gets
They're
punished
just
by
very
Ninja
spread
in the
out.
process. Both teams are
Devil
starting. Yeah,
is,
they're
is
stretching
sorting out
getting-
these guys here, yeah. But Devil does have the advantage of how they got 3-on-1 now, or 2, I guess it is, don't it?
I think
I
it's gonna
guess, well,
swing.
12th Panzer took it down. I think you're right. A lot of one-shot
They need to
tanks.
take out Michael and Zeus here.
But 12th Panzer does have a
Zeus
nice
goes
force
down.
here that can protect.
If they try,
Ooh.
we're gonna push it here on Ninja. Hopefully Scopes can. No, he's not able. He was able to take out Devil Dog. There you go. Devil Dog goes down.
Needs to take a hit on its Michael.
This battle's close. The damage isn't really showing it because 3 of Devil's tanks are a one-shot. The Motion's pushing in on Scopes though. He doesn't have a
Devil
chance
should
now.
finish this off. I think they're
Nothing
focusing
really.
on the wrong tanks.
Dawson really isn't that strong with tank at 2.9, like the BK is.
Your decibel level has basically gone to the point where we don't hear you there, Omega.
And take that one to the Devil Clan.
How's
I-
that? You hear me better now?
No, I
little bit better.
apologize. I feel like we might have been talking over you for a bit there, Omega, and then I faintly heard you and realized that
No, I
your
just
mic
got back.
level had
So.
gone down.
You hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes.
I'm just going to call it the
No, I
damage
just
real
got
quick.
back, so.
FGK Gods getting 3,400 for the Devil team, top of his team. But Vapor Scopes in the E50 leading the game with 42-41.
42.
Not enough to pull his team through to victory, though. Zeus, 24-20, and TKA Ninja, 22-66, but no one else really pulling in some big numbers. Is there anything you wanted to add there, Omega, that you weren't able to?
No, I came in late. Who spawned on the north side?
Devil was on the left side. They were on the north side. They came all the way down the 8 line and swept around to backing up. So that's why you probably got confused there.
Surviving.
You're supposed to swallow the seed, not spit it out.
Yeah,
Alright, we're
David
going into
Sunflower
round
seems
4
to have
here.
been a great
12
delicious snack.
Panzer is in need of tying this up to take it to... are they going to do Ghost Town for their tiebreaker? Because this is the France.
I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
It's up to Devil's choice.
At
Let's
this
see if we
point,
can
it
make
looks
it
like
there.
Devil is the one that's leading the charge. So let's see what 12th Panzer's got for him.
I think 12 Panzers made an excellent adjustment of their tank selection here. Bringing out the T10s and the WZs.
I still question the VK405 2B.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is...
I'd like to see them prove me wrong.
I can't really say
I
it's a
love
bad
being proven
tank,
wrong.
but I don't... I feel the
No.
same.
It's just not as strong with heat being shot at it as what it used to be. It's a great pub tank, but
So
Both
it looks like they're
teams
going
staying
to
in
take
the
on
field.
in the field this time. Yes.
they're gonna play dodgeball.
Definitely
So-
different than the match we saw last time. Why were they not running the Conquerors on this strategy? I don't know, but this works too.
WZs can side scrape and they're lower to the ground, so they're less likely to get shot.
They've
set on
focused
fire
that
or
motion.
ammo rack.
Army Brad's
did.
down to a sliver of health, and he
Like-
holds the majority of Devil's health. Largest
Well,
health
like I
pool for their
said,
team.
running with a bunch
Wow,
of
yes,
guys
he
from
does.
ND is the Malshin just. You got the mouse, which is a good at bouncing at tier 10. You got the VK 100 or 1P, great for bouncing at tier 8. But the Malshin at tier 9, it's not bounce. As proven right there, it doesn't matter how you're angling that Malshin, it's going to get done. But it
12
creates a
Pans are
great
taking
hold down
the
position
tank
for SDI.
lead early. They're also 16% health ahead. Like I said, the motion accounting for most of that lead. Zeus is going for a run
Let's
down
see
the
if,
tracks.
Let's see if they can realize what Zeus is doing.
Ooh, he
and get
bounces
behind
one
him.
up to the camera.
And Devil Dog goes down.
Looks like they were prepared for the.
Zeus has
8-9
found himself
push.
some hard cover here. It's a pretty nice spot, and he's got their team. He's got the back half of their team. He took out Donk, and the other 3 tanks have to focus on him. Otherwise, he's going to put shots into their sides. So it's taken 3 guns off of the push from 12 Panzer in the center here.
Wow, and low roll on the E50.
Bong
Which
is.
stays
Oh,
alive
Bong
and
is.
take out.
Bong goes and
Wiped out
takes
people.
Zeus out, but he gets punished in the process with a big hit in the side.
I think that was worth it. Half of Bong's
Ultimately.
health for all of.
Yeah, hit points
all
for
the E50.
kills. It's always.
Because now 12
Well-
Panzer can focus all their tanks going forward again. And they have the overmatch.
Yeah, but they
and the health
lost.
advantage.
They lost one of their 111 1-4s. I'm not going to try pronouncing his name. I apologize.
3 of Devil's tanks are all one hits, and they're all right there together. That
White
STI, I
Knight
feel like he needs to get in.
Gets that kill.
Vapor's coming in for a little sniping. Oh,
Ooh.
he got wiped out. though.
Jay
They
gets
caught
him
Vapor
first,
goes down.
but goes down before he's reloaded it to defend himself from the push from White Knight and TKA Ninja.
That 104, 104 is going down.
That
It looks
shell went
like
through that
it's going
E50
to a
like butter.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, Tiger Squatch is the final tank remaining for Devil.
Finally gets into the match.
Gets hit
He
by
goes down too.
3-4 shots simultaneously there.
And that's 12th Panzer, reserving those hit points and saving those tanks.
They tie it up 4 rounds, 2 wins apiece.
That is correct.
12
And this is
Panzer.
exactly why we go the 3-minute pick counter is because we still have 15 minutes left. Well, technically 12, and 1 map to go. So
12 Panzer
Right
doing
on
a good
time.
job of spreading the damage out there. Shaq B in the WZ, the only one pulling ahead to 29.74. The rest of them in the 1,000 ballpark, even close to 2,000 almost. Over on the Devil side, FGK Gods getting 3K for himself. And it's Michael and Zeus breaking 2,000. But the damage spread wasn't distributed very evenly. The motion was not even able to pen a single shot. He was focused early and taken down.
locked, researched, and going. So have you
I was
gotten
just
your
trying to
official
fill-
medal from Wargaming yet?
No, I haven't gotten it yet.
Have you gotten your medal yet?
They have. I'm waiting on that. I've been in touch with them. I'm going to do a unboxing video, if you will, when I get it. Before, I'm gonna open it live on for a video. I'm gonna do an unboxing video of me
That's
getting my
pretty cool.
coin from Wargaming to to congratulate
I
me
was
in
I was
owning every
wrong.
10.
I was wrong on this variant of the map. The cap is sitting right there at F6. So
So this is the
I have
tiebreaker.
seen teams
Sudden
send a guy
death.
down there.
Winner takes it all, and this is a France, Clan Wars France or something. What is this series called? What is this event called?
yeah, Clan
We're
Wars
hosting?
France, I believe.
Now, do you
I
know
don't know
what?
who's running it.
I would have made quite a few more callouts for that had I known. I thought they were just using
Yeah,
the rules
But-
from that event, not actually.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were actually hosting a battle from that event. Is this
Yeah.
the finals for that?
I have no clue. If people in the chat want to inform us of that, that would be great.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't push anything into the cap. I mean, you do not want to be one thing down on a possible push. But I would say take the two mediums, flank them around.
This is a
12
hard
Panzer,
map
if
to
they
find a camera. Cool.
if 12 Panzer could push down and grab those two E50s and throw them up, or sorry, their AP and the 50, and throw them up behind this, behind them.
Devil Dog did a
Run
run
down
through
the
there and
D-line.
got punished.
Yeah. Run those mediums down the D line, up the 4 line. I think
What
they can
else
get
is
up
like a
behind
K
them.
but not a K?
Oh my goodness, Zeus almost killed himself.
Yeah,
That would have
Zeus-
been extremely close.
Yeah, he almost went launching off, but now he's going to get behind them.
Devil Dog got picked off
But-
there.
And Devil Dog goes
I don't know if he-
down hard.
I don't know how much, if he dealt any damage at all during that run. This is an extremely frustrating map to stream. I'm gonna have to say that because this is the utmost highest the camera will fly. This is
Yeah, the
as
high-
high as I can fly. But because this corner is so high in the map creator, I guess.
Your camera's sitting. Are you sitting in the C4 area with your camera like me?
No, but
Well, Zeus,
I had a good
if you
shot.
can't get over there,
yeah,
Zeus is
what?
about to go down by. He just got rammed and taken down by Vapors and Bong.
I'm watching White Knight and Donk on the corner here, squared up with Michael and Rat.
And Jay
White
Shells
Knight is doing a
bounces
great
one
job of
from
eating all those shots into his
Shaq.
tracks. He's gonna take
Jack,
3 down.
if I believe, Shaq's doing a good job, but if he could get up on the hill and use his gun depression in that turret, he wouldn't have had to eat those shots. He did. Nope. Vapors snuck up on their bat chat, and he's angling right. He's gonna
Jay
take
Shells
down.
puts one into the side of the Conqueror.
Vapors just rammed their bat chat. Emil did a drive-by.
Looks like they're about to take down Army Brat.
Well, the Panzer is a decisive victory here.
Yeah, they didn't like.
You'd
those
almost
last
wonder
two
how it
games.
went to a sudden death round. 12 Panzer coming out strong on El Haluf.
Well,
That
I think
was supposed to be
they-
round 5. My first oops
I
for the
think
night.
it kind of rattled them by losing that first Himmelsdorf, and that's why they lost the first one on Ensk, but they definitely came back the last two.
Yeah, look at the damage dealt by Ninja, White Knight, and Vapor scopes. All getting 2,000, 2,700, and 3,400 damage.
Very nice damage spread.
No.
12th Panzer is showing why they are leading the Silver Division currently. So way to go, 12th Panzer.
I'd like to I'd like to point out I made a mention that I didn't think Devil Dog had dealt any damage. Well, not only had he not dealt any damage, he didn't even fire his gun.
Yep, Devil Dog there. Did receive 1,600 damage though. Give him that.
You don't get points for receiving it. Especially not if.
Well,
If we
damn,
got
dog,
points for
I
receiving
don't know what
damage,
to tell
man,
you.
I'd be the #1 player in the world if we got that. Receiving
I
damage.
was kidding though.
So 12 Panzer
Good
takes
job,
round
Devil Dog.
5. I
Way to
forgot
go,
to
brother.
update that round number during the battle, but that was
I'm
round
proud of
5,
you.
and they take it to win the series 3-2.